Did you know that Hamilton has been supplying clean tap water for over 150 years? Our system was one of the first municipal waterworks in Canada, dating back to the 1950s. Back then, clean water was hard to come by, and many people in Hamilton got sick from drinking contaminated water. Today, clean water is always available to most residents in Hamilton, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Think about the importance of having clean running water. We use it to hydrate ourselves, bathe, cook, clean, and we even use it to flush our toilets. So how do we clean the tap water that you use every day to make sure that it's safe? Most tap water in Hamilton gets treated or cleaned at the Woodward Avenue Water Treatment Plant. It supplies treated water to 13 reservoirs, 6 water towers, and hundreds of thousands of people across Hamilton. It can process up to 900 million liters of water a day. The water treatment process begins here at the low-lift pumping station. Take a look for it next time you're driving on the highway by the lake. You might recognize it. Inside this station, pumps are used to draw in water from Lake Ontario through 2 huge intake pipes. These pipes are over 2 meters tall and about 1 kilometer long. The lake water is screened to remove seaweed, algae, fish, zebra mussels, and any other floating debris. The low-lift pumps send the water under the highway to the water treatment plant to continue treating the water. Our water's first stop at the treatment plant is PreTreatment. This is where the water enters underground processing tanks to undergo something called flocculation and sedimentation. These words sound complicated, but the process is pretty straightforward. Flocculation is where a chemical is added into the water and agitated with large mixers. This chemical is special because it makes small solids that might be floating in the water stick together to form large clumps called floc. These large clumps, or floc, become heavy and settle to the bottom of the tanks in a process called sedimentation. The clear water from the top of the sedimentation tanks is directed into large filters located within the filtration building. The filtration building holds 24 filters in total. The water passes through these filters, which help to remove impurities. At the bottom of each filter is the underdrain, which collects the filtered water. On top of this is a layer of gravel, sand, and activated carbon. The most important elements of the filter are the sand, which does the actual filtering of the water, and the activated carbon, which helps improve the taste and odor of the water. We use a term called turbidity to measure water quality and to see how well the filters are working. Turbidity refers to how cloudy the water appears. Water can appear cloudy when there are a lot of suspended particles. Once the water has passed through the filtration building, it goes into something called clear wells, which are located underground. Here, chlorine is added to disinfect the water to ensure it's safe to drink. This is very important because even though the water looks clean, there could be microorganisms in the water that we can't see and that could make us sick. Fluoride is added to promote good dental health, and ammonia is added, which helps the chlorine last longer in the system. A close eye is kept on the quality of our tap water to make sure it's always safe. The entire water treatment process is monitored by a system called SCADA. For example, it monitors how much water is coming in from Lake Ontario to be treated, the turbidity of the lake water, the turbidity of the filtered water, as well as the chlorine and fluoride levels leaving the plant. The City of Hamilton even has its own environmental laboratory where Hamilton Water staff constantly test water samples taken from across the city to make sure that your tap water is safe. Now that the water from the lake has been treated and is safe for us to drink, it's time to get it to everyone across Hamilton. This is where the high-lift pumping station comes in. This station contains 6 enormous pumps, which can pump almost 800 million liters of water per day. On average, only 1 or 2 of the 6 pumps are in operation at any given time to reduce wear. These pumps send the treated water through water mains and across the city for everyone to enjoy. Thank you for watching, and the next time you turn on your tap, think about the amazing journey that Hamilton Water went on to be able to reach you.